Whew. Well, hi, gentlemen. How y'all doing?
Hello, hello, hello.
Can y'all hear me
What?
okay?
I can hear you.
We can't hear unknown Mike. Here go this Russian roulette. Did you press unmute? You know what? I'm not doing.
Okay, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
I was
There
about
you
to
go.
say I'm not doing this with
There
you
you
this year.
go. There you go. Well, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy
Yes,
New Year,
yes.
everybody.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Welcome officially to the first show of 2026 from Snatched Savage. I believe we on episode 9. Don't quote me, but I think we on episode 9. So, yeah. But hey
Put
y'all.
my glasses on so I can hear you better.
How
Yeah, you
the
old.
host don't know? Oh my goodness. How the host don't know what episode we on?
Ooh, y'all see
Oh,
this?
I
Somebody
ain't.
guest hosts a couple of shows and he just
I don't know
throwing
how I
shots.
feel about that.
He just throwing shots. And surprise, surprise, y'all.
Y'all thought I would let y'all go on without me? It's not happening.
Turn your volume down a little bit, boo. We getting an echo.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me?
Not. Okay, that's better. So, welcome, y'all. Like I said, I think it's episode 9. Don't quote me, though. Mike, nah, I know it's not
No,
10.
we
It's either
epic. We
8 or 9.
episode 8. We on 8.
See, she don't know either. So,
We on 8. We missed one. We on 8.
I know. That's right. Okay, well, whatever. Happy New Year, y'all. We on some episode.
That
You
part.
here, you're tuned in. Welcome. I am your host, Lady O.
Who
I'm
got
your
the
girl,
echo
Mimi out of
on?
gas.
You still echoing, y'all.
It's Mimi. You got your volume down? You got another phone near it?
Uh-uh.
I don't know why she echoing. Because
It's
we
You
not
got
heard
working like
her.
she
headphones?
did.
You got headphones in?
No. I don't have anything in.
Oh, that's
I'm
probably
straight
right.
talking to y'all.
Okay, that's probably why. Just me. Well, go ahead and introduce yourself and then mute for a second.
Y'all know your girl, Mimi out of gas. Y'all know I had to come through and show y'all my face before I roll out on y'all to go do this show. Show my love.
And
You know
I,
me?
I mean,
Just unknown, Mike. You know what I'm saying? I ain't making no noise, staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to wish y'all a happy New Year and all that good stuff, and then prosperity for this 2026.
and our very special guest host, none other than.
Oh, it's your man, Ace Boogie. Over here. Wishing y'all a wonderful, wonderful Happy New Year. Glad y'all to have me on. Appreciate y'all having me on again.
Always, you fam. Like, you stuck. I don't know what you think. Like, you stuck, bro. Duh. All right, y'all. So as Mimi said, she has a show tonight, so she definitely wanted to pop on. I don't know if she'll be back in and out, but if she pops on, we will definitely um get her feedback on whatever we talking about. But I'm gonna let Unknown Mike start this week because there was a very special awards ceremony that happened in DC
Special.
um last week. And we ain't gonna go into too much detail because I was not present to experience. I don't think Unknown Mike was present to experience, but
I
we are
wasn't.
talking about none other than the 2026 Go-Go Awards. So Unknown Mike, I'm gonna let you take it away.
Um, the Go-Go Awards were something that needed to happen, at least for, I guess I'll say the locals or DMV, whatever they call it. So a lot of people were happy, were proud, were grateful, and then there were some people that wasn't. So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. So
Isn't that always our community though? Like as a whole, somebody always mad, somebody happy, somebody don't care. I mean,
but why? But why? I mean, this is quote unquote. It ain't even quote unquote. The mayor said that, or stamped that Go Go was DC's music. So if it's our music, why are you unhappy about being congratulated about what you have done within, I'll say within the year, because that's how I guess that's how awards work within the year or so. So why are you mad? Why you didn't get nominated, you didn't get invited or whatever it was. What's the problem?
um, so I can kind of see both sides. Well, first of all, let me say congratulations to all the nominees. A few of my colleagues, friends, um, and like colleagues in radio were nominated. So, and one of Armani and one of my good friends, Casey Lamar, their band actually won. So I just want to say congratulations to all the nominees and the winners. And shouts out to my girl Pam Ward for winning Female Singer of the Year. That's my girl, and she sings down. So I think it's, and I remember when the Go-Go Awards first came out. Like there wasn't anything like this, and when Super Dan did it, I thought it was amazing. To just see the growth alone was major to me. I do think it's elevated from where it started. Um,
Definitely has. It definitely has.
I do think there's some structural things that need to change because I have heard just the wait time was nuts from everybody. That's the most consistent thing. Like the line to get in for nominees, general admission, like all of that was crazy. But that's not something different that I haven't heard in just stuff that happens in DC in general. Like it's just somewhat disorganized.
That's,
So
that's typical go stuff. I
I
mean,
don't even think it's just typical go-go. When you go to certain places, when you go to certain venues in DC, getting in there is not the simplest thing. Like it Howard Theater sometimes, like it's not
right,
simple.
the line ain't
So
right on T Street. So
I think it just depends on who's running it. Like that's with
that's
anything. Like people were pissed off at FedEx Field with Beyonce. So I think it just depends on who's running it, who's doing it, whatever. Logistics. But I haven't heard anything bad about the show itself. Except people needed some Grammy music to end people's speeches. That's the only thing I heard. People's speeches ran on very long.
what you mean Grammy speeches? What you mean by that?
So you know how on award shows and the Grammys, when your time is up, there's music that starts to come
Oh,
on
oh,
and
oh,
gets louder
hurry
as
up
it's
and
time
hurry
for
up
you
and
to
get on
end
the
your
stage.
speech. That ain't happened. So I think that might be something they need to do. But
Uh,
I was not there. So don't take what I say and run with it. But I heard the people was out. It was standing room, literally. The place was oversold too.
yeah, it's sold out early. That's another thing I wanted to touch on is that they charge the go-go people to get in. I'm not too sure if like any other award ceremony you get charged to get in.
Yes, you do. You have to buy tickets. You don't just get to walk in there for free.
Are you talking about
I
the well, welcome
don't
back,
know.
mama. I'm talking about are you talking about the nominees?
Like everybody had was charged to get in.
Well, I personally don't feel like if you're nominated, I don't
I
think you
don't think
should
the
be charged.
nominees were charged to get in. I think it was just the people that came from the outside. The nominees were not charged to get in. They were nominated. They were asked to be there. They were the guests of honor. They were not charged to get in there. It was just the people who came to watch the show that had to pay for tickets,
Which,
and that's just like
which
anywhere else.
that makes sense to me. I mean, you can't go to the Oscars and not pay a ticket.
Exactly.
Like you're gonna pay to be in that.
Exactly.
They got to pay for the venue, so they
But
Right.
got
They
to
once
got
charge for
again,
something. Yeah.
real quick, let me touch on what you were saying, Mike, about everybody being angry. It's not that they were angry that they were nominated. It's not that they were angry because they were honored. The anger comes from, you have to remember, in the go-go world, there's so many of us doing the same daggone thing. We're all performing. We're all in a band. We're all trying to create music. We're all trying to express our talents. So, of course, there's always going to be somebody who feels like their name should have been on the ballot. They should have won more than someone else. They should have been more honored than someone else. They've been in this longer than said person. There's always going to be somebody that feels like that. So the anger isn't coming from, oh, well, why are you honoring me, or why are you honoring that person? The anger is coming from, I've done the work. I've been here longer than them. And what people are missing is the nominations didn't come from Super Dan. It didn't come from the Go-Go Committee. It came from the fans. Everybody that was nominated by the fans. So if you were not nominated, you might want to need to talk to your fans because they didn't nominate you. It's just that simple. Super Dan don't make the decisions. He just counts the votes. And everybody gets a fair chance. Super Dan sends out, when nominations go out and people are up for grabs, he sends out the information. You have a certain amount of time to send your information back to even be considered. So a lot of people did not do that. So you cannot be mad that you were not in the number.
That's a word, though. I mean, I do feel
But
like
everybody, but you said everybody doing the same thing to a certain extent. So it's like, yeah, if everybody feel like they putting in the work, how do they make the decision of who like you said? I mean, I guess who just makes the decision of who separates it? Is just purely fan voting, or is it some
it's
other like criteria?
purely fan
It's
voting.
strictly based on your fans voting for you.
Wait a minute. So, wait, I might need to check
Now
on.
you're nominated based on shows and how much work you put in through the year and how many times you perform.
I think it's the other way around.
That's how you get put in for the nominations. But your fans have to vote for you. People have to physically vote for you. But your nominations you get nominated based on the work you put in. So if they've seen you, if you've been performing all year long and you've been bringing out a crowd all year long, then yeah, you nominated. Now, whether or not you're going to win, that's based on your fans. Once they see, because once everybody is up for nomination, they've turned in all of their paperwork, and the final nominations have been put out there. It is then up to your fans to go and vote for you.
Okay.
I'll confirm that. I'll confirm that.
I'm gonna have to go with her.
Both. I think it was the nominations and the winner were voted by the fans. I'm not sure.
It wasn't. I'm telling you, my band was in it. My band was put in there for nomination. I'm telling you how it goes.
Shout your band out.
I've been nominated for a Go-Go Award twice. I know how it works.
Shout your band out.
Shout out to Yes Man 2.0 because we was definitely nominated.
There you go.
That's what she going to play tonight, y'all. So,
and we are definitely performing tonight. Shout out to my girl Lovely. It's the other female singer in my band is her birthday tonight. Shout out to my girl Lovely. We want to turn up for her at Tandoori and Woodbridge.
Happy birthday.
It's us and mature clientele tonight. So if anybody want to step out, get out the house, do something, we are performing with mature clientele. We hit the stage at 9:35. Mature clientele is closing out the show because I got to get drunk with my girl.
I'm allergic to Virginia.
You allergic to Virginia? That's how I feel about DC.
Okay. Well, the Go-Go Awards went a little longer than I expected, but
it was like 6 hours.
Shut up. Anyway, that's that waiting line for people to get in the daggone venue.
But I will say this much. I feel some kind of way because I felt like there should have been a go-go red carpet. I do feel like there should have been a go-go red carpet segment. I do feel like there should have been people being interviewed because there were a lot of heavy hitters that did show up and
There,
show out.
there were. There
I
was.
thought it was red carpet because Capri
Capri
said she did
hosted
the
it.
red carpet.
Hmm. I
Well,
ain't feel-
maybe it wasn't
I don't know if it
shown.
was broadcasted, but it was
Yeah, maybe
definitely
it wasn't
talked about
shown.
that there was a red carpet and Capri hosted
But see,
it.
I didn't see the broadcasting of it, and I wish they had a broadcasted it. That would have been nice.
Well, I'm gonna hold
That's
my comments on the broadcasting.
I mean,
But
because Doug Fresh and what's that old nigga name? I don't know what the old nigga name is,
Not the
but
old nigga.
who?
but yeah, I mean,
Who the
it
old
wasn't
nigga?
the old nigga. I don't know what the old nigga name
Well,
is.
I do know, and this is gonna be my last point on this topic because we gotta move on. I do know that Montu went live for the entire time, and that
Entire
is a person
Yep.
just choosing to go live. That's not somebody they brought in to do the actual recording or broadcasting for anybody, because I don't think they intended to broadcast. If you ain't buy a ticket, that's kind of counterproductive. So, you know,
But
hey,
I also feel like, is it really BET host theirs? Niggas ain't buying a ticket to watch it on BET. The Oscars host theirs. Niggas ain't
but
buying
they put it,
a
but
ticket to
they
watch it
put
on
it
TV to watch
out.
the Oscars.
They put it out later. It's not live. It's later.
True. Well, no, the
So
BET Award. No, it's not. It's all pre-recorded. You're right. It's all pre-recorded.
somebody pays for that broadcasting. They get money to push that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not you not seeing it live.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing it after it happened. So I don't think they
Right. It's
intended.
pre-recorded.
I don't think they intended for people to film. But anyway, I digress.
That
Man, you don't really want to film any like big like black award show live anyway, because you just never know what could
Because you
happen.
never know what might happen.
You just never know what could happen.
oh man.
Like that,
You
even just back
never
for
know.
just the
But you
Uh,
can't
history,
take
you
these
know what I'm
niggas
saying? From the
nowhere.
Source Awards, yeah, from the Source Awards back in the day, all them like what's it called? Meg and Cardi were throwing shoes at the Met Gala. Like you just can't do, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just
Well,
can't.
you never know people, period. Now, I mean,
You just can't.
when did Will Smith
I'm
smack Chris
about to
Rock
say,
in
when
the
did
Will
ass?
Smith, exactly. You
Like,
just can't,
you just never
like when it's
know
just
with people.
a large congregation of black people, let's not
Yeah, hold on,
broadcast
wait.
live.
In
Let's not.
all
Let's
honesty,
just
though,
not.
while
Tape
y'all sitting
delay.
here trying to be politically correct, hold
Oh
on, because in all honesty, while y'all sitting here trying to be politically correct, y'all know damn well y'all would have loved to see somebody slap the shit out somebody at the Go-Go Award on live.
That would have been. It would
Because
have
I
been.
would
It
have.
would have been very. It would have been very entertaining. It was
my
Because
very
I would have.
entertaining.
my question is, who would you have wanted to slap somebody?
No. We're not going here. No,
I ain't doing that.
Damn, they go.
no.
I
Damn,
mean,
they
I'm
go a slap
gonna
up.
be, I'm gonna be
I ain't
100%
doing that.
honest. I
Oh
think it was
man.
expected. So I'm
But
actually very proud that none of that
yeah,
bullshit happened.
yeah,
You didn't
yeah.
hear about no
So,
bullshit because it
nah,
definitely was expected.
What's expected. Mm-hmm.
That's how they expect us to act, especially in go-go. So I am
It,
so
it,
proud that I ain't hear about no bullshit. I ain't hear about no fighting. I ain't hear about nothing. Yeah, you heard complaints, but you ain't hear no foolishness.
you heard
I
yeah.
complaints. You heard mostly complaints from just people that probably wasn't even it.
exactly. So shouts out to the Go-Go Wolves. Moving on.
Mhm.
January 6th, which shouts out to me. I'm gonna just pat myself on the back. I want to thank me. It was my 6-year anniversary at my job. But
Period.
the
Well,
day that
congratulations.
thank you, darling. The day that this commemorates is the Capitol
The capital shit.
storming. Um
All the thugs run down on the Capitol.
and for the first year, I was actually a bit befuddled. And I'm gonna say that word because I can't figure out another word to say for it.
Hey, the fuddle works.
That it was like a somewhat com- like commemoration in a positive way for the
Okay.
first time that I've never felt. So Ace, I want you to take this first. Did you see
But
any of that?
honestly, no. Honestly, no. Like being being on, I guess, a federal place, there was no talk about it, no nothing. Because I mean, because to a certain extent, I feel like a lot of the people that would, I guess, respect what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, I guess it's such a divisive thing that either way you go, you know what I'm saying? It kind of lets people know who you are.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you one of those people, like you like, oh, January 6th wasn't that bad. You know, people know exactly what type of person you are. And then if you on the other side of it, then the people who feel like January 6th wasn't that bad know who you are. So it's just, they was quiet about it. It's
It's
truly
one
it's
of
a
them don't
political
ask, don't
statement. So
tell
now they
things.
quiet about it. Yeah,
So
exactly,
It's one of them don't ask, don't tell things.
there's
exactly.
supposed to be a march. Um, I think it's this week or either next week. I want to say it's around MLK's birthday. I don't know the exact date.
What
But it's from
what they
the
marching for?
exact people that kind of pushed that rallied for Trump at the actual January 6th, whatever it was, meeting, conference, whatever. So they're marching for the person that actually passed away on their side. Uh,
Oh,
so that's what I've seen. It was a lot of like commemorative things for her and you
Mm.
know, all of
Hmm.
that. So that was just very interesting to me. Shouts out to J.A.B, who's in my live on Instagram. I just had to give a real shout out to him, y'all. That's Snatched Savage DJ. But anyway,
Mhm.
so it was just really interesting. And it was kind of a double-edged sword for me because it's a day I celebrate, but literally like the first year of me at my job, my first year anniversary was that day. So I remember going home and my boss calling like, y'all need to be careful. Like, please make sure you contact us when you get home. And it was like real serious. It was like calls and all
I'm
that.
gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna say the same thing I said when it happened. And after it happened, when they started giving all these people pardons for it, if that had been 5,000 niggas running up in that motherfucking nothing but niggas, would
Mm.
nobody have gotten a fucking pardon? There wouldn't be a commemoration. There wouldn't be no understanding. Wouldn't all y'all asses would have fried?
Oh, we'd
It'd
have
be
been
more
dead.
than,
Nah,
I about to say it'd
no,
be more than one dead body. It'd be more than one or
You
two
better
dead
know it.
bodies.
I
And
sat
it wouldn't have been the cops. They'd have been shooting our asses left and right coming through the doors.
I sat on the couch and
They'd
watched
have
it
been
on
people would have been
TV.
falling off goddamn buildings because they'd have been sniping our asses off the buildings.
Hmm.
I
before
worked
you even
across the
could
street
bust a
from the Capitol.
window.
I work across the street from the Capitol, and I'm like this. I don't even want to go over there because I know I'm running the risk of getting shot.
That
So
part. And that's my issue. That is like my major issue with everything that goes on in society. When other people do it, it's a mistake. When we do that shit, it's
if you,
intentional. We have malice behind every fucking thing we do. Whether we got it or not, it's just instantly assumed that we have malicious fucking intent with every fucking thing that we do. Everybody else does it, it's a mistake. They didn't mean to. It was a misunderstanding. Oh, they were overwhelmed. They were psychologically going through something. But black people ain't never crazy. We
Uh,
just be doing shit.
Oh,
We crazy sometimes too. I
yeah,
mean, we
we
don't
are,
be
Yeah,
but
we
doing that.
crazier than most.
we not allowed to be like, you
We
never
We
not
you
allowed
like,
crazier than most, but they not gonna give us
right.
the credit for it. They not gonna give us the same excuses for being crazy that they give everybody else.
Well, I will say this. Shouts out to Adrian. Welcome back, one of our faithful viewers. Um,
What
Hey,
up, babe?
Sam.
let
What
me
up, babe?
let me also say this. The thing I thought that was so interesting, like I said, if you would, first of all, a black person is not getting that far to the front of the Capitol to climb on nothing. That's one.
That part.
Two, y'all got to bust windows.
Hey, I forgot about that. Somebody did take a shit on that lady desk. I forgot about that.
But
Somebody did
not
sit on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
so you got in the Capitol. But the one thing that made me like about this whole situation really kind of zone in the person, the one person, and I don't know, don't get me wrong. I'm quite sure there were other officers that took a stand. But the
Shout
one
out to my man. My man, I went to school with him, Eugene. He was one of the officers
the
that came.
officer that took that damn stand and was like, you ain't going no goddamn
He
further.
did that. He
Yeah, I
did
went to
that. If
The
they
black
going
man.
fucking salute or do a commemoration for any fucking body, he is well deserving.
yes, yes.
Cause
Like,
he stood on business and put his life at risk to make sure everybody else was fucking safe.
because if you think about it, you had representatives, and I don't care if you Republican, and that's what shocked me about that whole situation. I'ma just be honest. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever. Those people, because you can't tell me you weren't scared. I don't care what party you're affiliated with. As a Republican, there's no way you sat there and said, "Oh, I'm fine." Nah, nigga, y'all went to hiding.
See,
They had Mike
you was
Pence
fucking scared.
running about that motherfucker. They had Mike Pence running
But
about
see,
that
here's
bitch. What
my
you talking
thing.
about?
This is
That
the
was
part
the
that everybody. Oh, Asia, we love you too. Thank you, baby. Here's the thing that everybody's missing. That man stood his ground and protected them fucking people. But let's be real. That was not in his fucking job description. He went above and fucking beyond. Because just there's a certain anybody in security, law enforcement. I've done security. My father was the chief of the motherfucking marshals. And in law enforcement, they tell you you do not engage when you are outnumbered. You wait for backup. You do not run in front of fucking moving vehicles. And a bunch of motherfuckers running towards you is a moving fucking vehicle. He went above and beyond. He took his time and made sure that everybody was fucking safe. Something he did not have to do. That man could have retreated like every fucking body else.
But you know what that's called? That most people forget? It's called humanity.
Mm-hmm.
I think our country has forgotten, and this is going to lead into the next topic I really want to get into.
oh,
Before we get into our main topic, um, humanity is lacking right now,
it's been lacking.
and I
Right.
mean,
Like it.
I'm sorry, and I don't just mean, and let me make this very clear. I mean humanity as a whole. And I don't mean just for black people. I don't mean just
Mm-hmm.
for cops. I don't mean for I mean for everybody.
Well, humanity is the species in general. It's the human population, period.
Right, right, right.
So to segue, because I know Mike asked me to touch on that, and I wanted to touch on it, but that day was so crazy. And as a person that was in it, that had to travel in it, like I can't tell you what that day was. I really can't. Um, I don't know. I just think I'm tired. Like I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired of the foolishness. I'm tired. At this point, and I've said it before, I take Bush back. Like I really will. I'll take Bush
I
back.
I think the problem is
Get on that
I
horse.
think
You
I
got to
think
ride.
I think the problem is we got a bunch of we got a bunch of people who aren't career politicians in very high political positions. So It's like they don't know how to do it.
Because the
They
government
have
is
no
being
clue how
run
to
by
do their
personal
job.
opinions and feelings
Do you
like
Exactly.
hold
that.
on, Ace? Do you feel like we need career politicians?
Yes. I feel like if there is a profession, you should have people who know how to do that profession.
That
Like,
part.
I mean, it's
That's
just
right.
that, you know
That's
what I'm
why you
saying?
gonna go
Like,
put on a vest and go into a surgery room and say, I'm gonna perform this open heart surgery on you, but you ain't never went to
exactly.
school before. Nigga, we all gonna
Exactly.
die.
Like, I mean, most of us, I mean, and like people make this shit sound crazy, but most of us couldn't just walk into an average like McDonald's and just start running up the register. You couldn't
Right.
just do that.
Hell,
So,
they
you
teach
know
you
what I'm
how to
saying?
make the
Like,
fries at McDonald's.
yeah. So it's like, if you gonna be in a profession, please have professionals doing it. And right now we just have a group of politicians that aren't actual career politicians. So they just fucking everything up.
All right.
That's
So
like
my
I'm
next
trying to
question.
understand how somebody who's running, how you running the Food and Drug Administration, but you look like a drug addict and don't eat shit healthy. Make it
Yeah.
make sense.
Like,
So,
You look
no, I
so
sick.
mean, like I was saying, I looked her up the other night for some reason. Christy Nome, the director of
Mm-hmm.
Homeland Security. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
you were born in South Dakota. You went to school. You grew up in South Dakota. You went to school, college in South Dakota, and South Dakota is a landlocked state. You ain't by no damn border.
At all.
So how are you what makes you
Qualified.
eligible or you qualified to be the director of Homeland Security, taking care of the border and taking care of
Where's her
immigration
military
when you
experience?
more than
Where's
likely have never.
hold
her
on,
criminal
No, I'm
background
saying
experience? Where
hold
is
you
on,
just
Miss.
never
any of
dealt with
that?
immigrants. You've never dealt with immigrants. You've never been in a state that dealt with immigration. You've never you what why are you qualified to take this position? But that's the
Picture
thing.
she was gonna say,
It's
hey, why are you here?
yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like what are you talking about? Why is this happening?
Well, it's even. I mean, it feel even the. I mean, the education secretary, and no shade to Vince. I don't know her first name, but Mrs. McMahon.
Linda,
But
Linda.
I haven't seen her do anything in education. So what I feel like, and I'm just going to be honest, I feel
She
like,
ran a company that gave people CTE for 50 years. And
but
the only reason she got out is because her husband was touching on girls that he shouldn't have been touching
Mm-hmm.
on.
but you know
And
what I feel
Mm-hmm.
like? I
But
feel
then
like
you go and become the board of directors for schools,
or,
even though
I'm
you was
sorry.
married to a whole
the
pedophile.
secretary of education. She is not on no board of directors. She is the secretary of
Secretary.
education. She is the
Mm.
Either
high.
way, you shouldn't be nowhere near education when you married to a damn pedophile.
But the whole
Knowingly.
okay, but the whole thing I feel like is our president has picked his donors. So the people that have given him money and over the years and to all of
Yeah.
his businesses,
He owned
that's
them.
what I'm seeing now. Like
Yeah.
his first cabinet, I will give you different. His first cabinet, I will honestly give you different. It was old school.
Mm-hmm. But that didn't work for him.
His vice president, very, very old school.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
And that was for him to
and
work.
that's why they didn't get along.
That's why it didn't work out. That's
A
why when he
career
came back this
politician,
time,
a career
he was like,
politician
fuck
was
that.
sitting back looking at him fuck up, and he was like, "This is not how we do things, bro."
Exactly.
And that's
But
why when he came back this time, I felt like he came back this time on some, I gotta pay back these debts. I gotta make sure motherfuckers keep my name out they fucking mouth
Mhm.
and don't tell what they need to be telling. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a job. I'm gonna put you here in this position. I'm gonna give your wife or your cousin this job. I'm gonna give your son this job. You was trying to save your ass. You were not placing people in positions that they deserved. You've been saving your ass through this presidency.
now, um, to segue from that brings me to the shooting that happened in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I'm only going to say shooting because we are a radio show. And although I speak some personal opinions,
That was a fucking murder.
There are certain things we cannot say. Certain things are alleged. And wow.
I allegedly saw the video.
We will say, I'm going to speak my personal opinion. And that has nothing to do with Snatched Savage. Mimi just spoke her personal opinion.
And it has nothing to do with Lux Radio. That's my personal opinion.
As my personal opinion, as Omni, that was a murder. Absolutely. Now, I said that. So now I'm going to go back to the host of Snatched Savage on Lux Radio Network. So, as Lady O, on the ICE shooting of Renee Nicole Good in Minnesota, Ace, what do you feel about that? Since Mimi already gave.
I mean, I saw the video also, and yeah, my personal opinion, I don't think that was a justified action. Let's put it that way, as politically correct as, because I don't want to get the show in trouble. I don't think it was a justified action. I think it was excessive force. I just don't.
Know the word, Ace. Excessive force.
Yeah, I just don't think that. Yeah, I just don't understand why somebody feels like opening fire in a neighborhood towards a moving vehicle, regardless of how close, you know what I'm saying, you were to it or not. But opening fire in a neighborhood with a moving vehicle, I just don't think it's the safest thing to do.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask a question before y'all go on? Because I refuse to watch the video. I can't watch any more of these videos. So I heard,
you can't see it. You can't see her getting hit, but you see the aftermath of it.
What's the question?
I still don't want to watch it. I heard reports that one, she was sitting. Then I heard sitting in the car. You're saying the car was moving.
Okay, so this is what happened. To what I've seen. To what I've seen. First of all, she was an illegal immigrant. It was ICE. It looks like she was sitting there, and then she got scared and tried to drive the hell off.
Who was an
that lady? They were coming after her. They thought she was an illegal immigrant, which is why they were even messing with her.
Are we talking about the person
for
that
her
got
being?
killed?
Yes, they thought she was an illegal immigrant. So that is why they were fucking with her, because they thought she was an illegal immigrant.
This happened a couple months ago.
But ICE was fucking with her because they thought that she was an illegal immigrant. That is what they've been saying on the fucking TV.
What I saw reports of was she was an observer of a situation. Not that they were coming after her.
Well, from the video, I thought she was sitting in her car minding her damn business.
I didn't see the full video. The only video I saw was like literally the 5 seconds of interaction. Like I saw her reverse her vehicle and then put it in the drive. But when she put it in the drive, you could kind of see that she was turning her wheels, like she was turning the steering wheel to kind of like not hit the officer, but to get away. That's what it was looking like. She was trying to get away, and he was trying to stop her from getting away.
To run this officer down. They saying she was trying to hit this man, but that's not what it looks like. It looks like she was trying to get the fuck away from them, and he jumped in front of her fucking car. And if
I mean, he was
anybody
in
knows
front of the
anything
car.
about
Yeah,
police protocol, you are not supposed to shoot a moving person. You are not supposed to shoot a person while a vehicle is moving. That is
that's why I
protocol.
said that's not. That's why I said. But the problem with ICE agents are they're not trained. That's the problem. A lot, majority of them
which
are
I've
regular
even
people who have just signed up for the
I
$30,000 bonus.
exactly because I've had a military officer actually tell me that ICE agents they don't even go through training for real.
So how are they getting sworn in with not no type of training?
The same way they get young boys to go into the military, they offer you money.
Yep.
So they put you in a position where you're not actually at war. Like, because for you to go into the army, you got to go through training, you got to graduate, you got to do all that. But
But
ICE
see,
is not.
here's the side effect to that. You're giving guns to a bunch of trigger happy motherfuckers who all they want to do any fucking way is be an authority and run some shit. So you're giving licenses and fucking privileges to people who young motherfuckers who are trigger happy to start with.
Period.
I mean, that's facts. No, that's facts. And my thing is, you're giving them to people who believe your rhetoric. So they're
Exactly.
literally they're going out with an agenda. And the
In the
agenda
name of
isn't to
Trump.
keep the agenda isn't to keep the country safe. Like the agenda is to punish those they feel like are illegal. So
You
it
said they're getting
that's
classroom training. What does that
Yes,
mean?
they get classroom. They do not get like the detailed army training. They go through book
yeah.
training. They're
Oh
in the
hell no.
classroom.
Yeah, they
And
probably got to do like 72 hours of training, and that's probably it. And that's probably too much.
let me
That
tell
is
you,
not enough to be dealing with the public and all the things that you may encounter.
but let me tell you
Exactly.
what's crazy. ICE is so prevalent on the metro. Like every single day I go to work, there are certain stops I know I'm going to see 6 to 10 ICE officers with
Right.
guns every day.
Columbia Heights.
Gallery Place is one of them. Columbia
Columbia
Heights,
Heights.
Waterfront, um, Anacostia. Why you in Anacostia?
Cause ain't no foreigners over there. It's niggers over there.
No, it ain't even niggers over there. It's white people over there now.
Oh well, yeah, nowadays, yeah.
But like to go
I
to
forgot
Gallery Place is
gentrification is every fucking
this
day.
many people with guns and stuff like that. It's crazy because regardless, Gallery Place is a middle ground for Montgomery County and everywhere else, DC. The first
Oh,
time,
has anybody gone real quick? Side note, did anybody go out today? If you're in the comments or anybody on here, did y'all get on that? Did anybody was the information I gave y'all helpful about the trains and the changes for the weekend and all that stuff, all the work they were doing Saturday and Sunday?
I will post it on the page.
Okay.
But they do put it out. So y'all, the trains are. I don't think we have many people here.
It's 7 stops. Greenbelt is one of them.
Yeah, they stop everything.
Yeah,
They
none of them are giving rides. They have shuttles for y'all to take from those train stations, but you can't ride the actual train. They're fixing the things that hold the track stable. They're fixing them, so y'all can't ride the train on those 7.
Something.
So, just figured I'd
Thank
put
God I
that out.
drive. Thank God I drive.
The one thing I do want to say, is Renee Good has a GoFundMe. I will say, within the first 24 hours, that GoFundMe earned over $550,000.
So explain to me how. Not trying to be funny. No funny. But how is it that a woman who they claim tried to run down the motherfucking police raised that much money, and a little boy who walked in a fucking store and was wrongly accused of touching a white lady's ass only didn't get half of that?
Well,
And he was wrongly accused.
we already know. And honestly, I'm very thankful for her family, and I hope that helps them. And I don't want to sound bitter, but our people don't get this
At all.
And it kind of
I think it's crazy. They quick to give money to people who already got goddamn money, and the ones that needed to date the fuck.
And I felt bad that it pissed me off, but I'm just gonna be honest. It pissed me off. Pissed me off a little bit.
Like that little boy, he was so damn little, and I saw the girl to see the video of how she was talking to them cops.
I don't even care the circumstance. I don't even care the circumstance. Even when we go back to George Floyd, where it was on video, there was no investigation needed. Ain't no GoFundMe go that high, that goddamn quick.
At all.
But one thing I will say, and I am going to be honest right here. Certain cultures support their own. And that's all.
Definitely. And if other cultures learn from that, we wouldn't have half the problems we have.
But you also gotta understand that a lot of times for black people, when tragedies happen to them, the first thing they try to do is start dehumanizing that person. So they're gonna tell you, like George Floyd, oh, he was a drug addict. Oh, he was probably high. All this other stuff. Like, so they're gonna tell you all these other things where when a white person dies, they go ahead and just they don't get into all that. They just you know what I'm saying, start telling them how great their life was.
When we die, we get criminalized. When white people die, they get made to look like angels.
But I'm not even gonna say that. Because the one thing this woman had against her, the president went against her.
Oh, he definitely did.
He did.
I don't think he went against her. I think he instantly went.
Like, it counts. He go against every fucking body. So
I'm about to say he was just defending once again. He was defending his people. He wasn't even going against her. He was just defending his people. This, like you said, this happened to a white woman. So this happened. This happened to a white woman. So this lets you know that he don't care who he's going against, as long as you on that side.
Fuck you too.
You exactly. So it's like that is the one thing, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of say about Donald Trump. Like he might not be racist because he is equal opportunity dickhead to everybody.
Yeah, he hates everybody equally.
Everybody. He might not be a racist because he hate everybody. If
and
you against him, he hates you.
Trump don't like old girl that got killed is because she fucking women.
What about the other?
I did not know that.
She was a fucking lesbian, and you already know how Trump feel about that bullshit. So, yeah, nigga, that's why he got problems. Because that lady was a fucking lesbian.
What's it called? He was so cool, Marjorie Taylor Greene. As soon as she went against him, she an idiot. She this, that. So, you know what I'm saying?
She's the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah, he might not be. He
that's
the
funniest shit ever. Trump, that word, really bad. The worst I've ever seen. It's really bad. That shit is crazy to me. That is like his answer for everything.
I mean, when you got a 6th grade vocabulary, that's what you gonna come up with. So hey,
all right,
you know what I'm saying?
I'll play the show all I can. Hold it down for the rest of the show. I love you guys. I will see you guys.
Have a great show.
I will catch y'all on the live. See y'all later.
Have a great one, baby.
All right, I'm out.
All right, y'all. So we're going to get into the top 5.
The top 5? What's
Yeah,
this?
the top five. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
What's this? What's this? What's this?
So this comes from a viewer that has been with us for several years. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get unknown mic on. So the top five tonight is, and Ace, you have to go first. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Top
top five.
five, your top five turn offs from women.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh, my
And
top five turnoffs. Number one. And probably no or I can't really give you an order because
just get five.
yeah, I just give you five. I can't really give you an order. Bad teeth.
Oh my God.
I don't like bad teeth. I don't and it's a selfish thing because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I, I'm gonna have to put my man there, and I don't want my man going into somewhere that's terrible. You know what I'm saying?
We talked about this.
So yeah, bad teeth. Yeah, yeah. Um. Okay, so yeah, bad teeth. Then
So ladies have good teeth. Go to the dentist.
I mean, it don't even gotta be like the. It don't gotta be.
What
I'm
is
not
bad?
saying like they. Like, all
Define
right,
it.
there you go. There you go. Let me define it then. Let me define it. I don't want to see yeah, I don't want to see you. So I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Don't be missing too many teeth. Don't have your teeth be like I don't mind a crooked tooth here and there, but
So,
like like the whole just snaggle tooth looking look, that's not
so,
really my thing.
all right. So let
Like
me
it got to
first.
be a good smile. At least put it this way: you gotta have your teeth got to be good enough to have a good smile. How about that?
All right. So let me tell y'all why I'm laughing. Okay. Because
Oh, you about to?
I'm
Oh
gonna
man,
turn
here.
pink this entire time because me and Ace Boogie are actually really good friends. And I know certain things about him. And this was not one. So while he's
What?
explaining, I'm thinking about our previous conversations, and that's why I'm laughing.
Okay, call. All right,
So,
yeah, call me out. Call me out if I'm forgetting something.
you not,
Uh,
but
all right. All right. So bad teeth.
that's one.
I don't like a bad. Can't stand too much attitude. Like
Attitude in what form?
like I like somebody I feel like I can talk to. Don't make me feel like I can't talk to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I shouldn't be talking to you. Let me put it that way. Don't make me feel like I shouldn't be talking to you because like you just too high and mighty or whatever. Like we all down to earth. We should, you know what I'm saying? I can humble people really well, but I try
You
not to.
do, because I was
I
about
try
to
not
call
to.
you on something real quick, but
Uh,
go ahead.
um, let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Um, I like decent style, yeah. I like decent style. Gotta have, yeah, definitely gotta be able to dress well, like step out well. Um, I'm
Four.
not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of makeup.
He's not,
Um,
y'all.
I'm not the biggest fan of makeup. Cause you know what? It's because like I said, it's one thing if you're using the makeup to kind of accentuate something or, you know what I'm saying, maybe enhance a little something, but it's a whole different thing when you can change your whole face. Like chicks will contour their noses and they will look like a completely different nose in person with makeup on. And then you take the makeup off and you look like, yeah, like a completely different person. I don't like all that.
So
And
hold on before you give your five. I already know people. Y'all are gonna ask. Ace,
Yeah.
because I am a makeup artist and all of these people, and we are close, how do you feel about my makeup?
Your makeup's fine. It's not too much.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's like
y'all.
that's what I'm saying. It's
And
you
he
have
seen
you
me
have
fully beat, y'all.
you yeah, and honestly, I prefer this before more than your full beat because that your full beat be making you look like a different person sometimes. I be like, you be going crazy, dog. You be
No,
going
I
crazy.
don't.
Like
Crazy not
you
what
be
I
throwing in the what's it called, the contacts and everything. I be like, who is this white woman? Stop it.
you know what? He disrespectful. But if I wanna first of all, y'all see my body's yellow and my face pink, right? Anyway, moving on. What's your fifth?
And then fifth, I kind of got a thing for hair. And like and once again, I prefer natural hair.
I hate
Like
this
I have
conversation.
always, I have always been a fan of big hair, like Pam Grier. The, just I've always been a fan of big hair. Like when, like, kind of to a certain extent, when black girls get the poodle look, like they blow their hair out. Not even blow their hair out. They just moisturize it, kind of like how you are. Just and then sometimes they just have so
Oh
much
yeah.
more hair like, yeah,
First
I
of all,
love big hair. I
let me
love
tell
big
y'all
hair.
something. Let me
Oh
tell
my
you.
goodness.
I washed my hair tonight and I was gonna put on a whole wig,
Oh my God.
but
For
I was
what?
tired
For
and
what?
Ace, I was like,
And
Ace
this suits you so much
gave
better.
curls.
Yeah, this suits you so much better. This is, yeah,
He
like what?
love it.
Like,
He
that's what
love
I'm
it.
saying. I just love, see, this is the thing. I love, like women always say, uh, oh, I was at the supermarket and I was looking beat up. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking tired.
And
I
I'm
ain't even
young.
dressed right.
This is
And
tired and beat up.
yeah, and they be like, and guys are still trying to talk to me. Yes, because if we know what you look like at bare minimum, we know what you're capable of looking like when you actually do yourself up. And doing yourself up should
So,
be more of a
so,
treat than
so
an
the funny
everyday
part
thing,
is,
but whatever.
Ace has actually seen me done up, full fledged. Now he also knows, y'all. I've been out of commission for like 2 days from a toothache. I'm getting a little better, but this was the best y'all could get because I don't do yellow and pink. We don't match this way. That looked crazy, but
That's your
anyway.
natural that's your natural
So
state, girl.
I chuckled because when Mimi saw me, Mimi was like, "Ace gonna love your curls." I was like, I rolled my eyes because I was like, he gonna say something after. That's what I get, y'all. I get it after. But anyway,
Oh,
so that's your five, right?
that's my five. What's your five? What's your five? Huh?
Okay. So I think there's a difference between women and men. My five are semi, they're more so emotional.
Of course they are. Y'all feel.
You're an ass.
I'm just
Oh,
saying. Y'all feel.
you're
You know
an
what I'm saying?
asshole. I love it.
Y'all feel, and and y'all move off of y'all feelings, and that's what y'all do. So you gotta get men.
Oh,
Men, let me speak to the men real quick. Men, please understand that women are women for a reason. Let them be women. They're gonna be emotional. They're gonna move off their feelings. Like a quote that I heard a long time ago was, if I seem heartless, that's because I am. I was thinking with my mind. And if I seem thoughtless, it was because I was moving with my heart. And once I understood that statement, it fully made me understand that's how men and women are. Once you see a man move in a certain way, it's because he was thinking. It wasn't because he was feeling. And if you see your woman moving in a certain way, it's because she's feeling, not because she's thinking. Let her feel, and you be her rock and bring her back to logic. And women, when your man is thinking, you supposed to be his nurturer and bring him back to feel. And that's the yin and the yang, and that's how we are supposed to be. But back to
Okay.
what your five.
So,
I'm sorry.
so I can add my commentary, but I am gonna add to you that Tito is having issues. So we will Tito's gonna be in the comments. So it's me and you.
Okay, so I let me pay more attention to the comments then. I'm sorry.
We no our engineer will post them. But so my top 5 turnoffs. Um I am gonna say a physical thing, but I do feel like it's an emotional thing too. If you don't got no swag, I can't rock with you.
I hate this for y'all.
No, well, and I say swag because swag can be defined as so many different things. It's not for me, it's not clothing. It's your walk. It's your attitude. And even the way I pick my male friends is based on their swag.
Okay.
I will tell y'all, when I met Ace, I saw swag. It was professional swag.
I was in uniform. Get out of here.
It was
I was in uniform.
professional, but it was professional swag. Cool, great, wonderful. I ain't gonna tell y'all what he told me, but or what he called me. But when we went out of professional, I was like, oh, Slim got swag swag. Okay, we can be cool. So if you ain't got no swag to you, look at Trace. If you ain't got no swag to you, like y'all see him on video, that's the swag. My boy got swag.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Thank you though. Thank you though. But I'm chilling.
But he always says that. He's very modest, but he has swag. Um, my second turn off is, and he knows this, inconsistency. I can't do it with anybody, friends, colleagues, whatever. If we set up that we talk every day and then you drop off, something's wrong to me. And yeah, I'm gonna go. I can't stand that. Don't be
I mean,
inconsistent with me.
you definitely need consistency. That's a good thing to have. If you are going to have, I guess, trust in any relationship, you're gonna need some consistency.
I'm just saying my top 5 turtles. So that
No,
was
I
two.
feel you. I feel you.
3, 3 is very superficial. Little lips. I, ask why.
I don't. I don't. I'm scared. I'm
I have big
scared.
lips. I'm gonna swallow your face. I like to kiss. If I'm trying to kiss you, I can't kiss you with little lips. I'm sorry. It's such a turn off.
Lord, Lord. So yeah. So sorry, white boys. I don't know if y'all got a chance for us.
Sorry. The 4 is definitely lack of communication. Major turn off for me. Major. Like,
I
Lord.
can believe that you like to talk, so I can believe that.
Yeah. I could rate that number one in my book. If I could rate anything, number one, yeah. Nah. If you can't talk and keep it consistent, I don't like it. Um, and then number five would be authenticity. Like, I need to know who the fuck you are. I don't
Y'all
want to
fuck that. That's one that I feel like women fall for a lot. Like,
what.
yeah, y'all have a problem with seeing authenticity. Like I don't know, like dudes can fool y'all in certain situations so easily with that, and y'all just let. I don't know if you see it and you just let it rock, or y'all just don't see it. It be killing me though, but I was
Well,
like, what?
can I officially? I don't think I've ever said it officially, but I will say, um, I'm a full-fledged lesbian, y'all.
Now,
So now,
now, now.
and Ace wants to call me out, and that's cool because I'm ready for him for this next conversation, and I'm so ready. Oh my god,
You about to what you
I,
about to talk?
I'm look,
What you
but
got?
when I was in a relationship, it was very different. Like I think I accepted a lot, like for real, and now it's like, all right. It is, and Ace will say this, it's easier with women to be more authentic because of our emotions.
Oh, okay, okay,
And now
all right,
he agrees.
all right, all right,
All right. Are you
all
ready
right,
for
all right.
combo?
Okay, well, what's up? What's up? What you got for
All
me? What you
right.
got for me? What you got for me?
Well, first of all, we're gonna preface this conversation with Jill Scott is coming out with a new album in
Mm,
February.
Chili from Philly.
Yes, my bootcakes. Hold on one second. Okay. Um, Jill Scott is coming out with an album in February, I believe February 13th, and it's titled To Whom It May Concern. And I'm here for it
Mm-mm-mm.
because I love Jill.
That is
So,
gonna be some great Valentine's Day music right there.
and it's after 10 years of not producing an album. So y'all, yeah, it's been 10 years since her last album, which was Woman.
Damn,
Yeah, it's been 10 years. Jill Scott is 53, y'all. Just FYI.
still fine as hell.
Hey, hell yeah. So anyway,
Still fine.
but we are gonna get into our first conversation before we get into the Jill Scott conversation. Because that's for the erotic frequency for what Jill said.
Shit.
But
Ah,
tonight,
snap a boo boo.
tonight for about 30 minutes, we're going to talk about situationships. So,
I would the dance though.
yeah, that was the
I
dance.
would the
I'm
dance
excited.
though.
I'm going to tell you why I'm excited.
That's the
Because
dance I do when I get my food.
it is the dance. Usually, during, during the cold season, people get into situationships. So I wanted to ask Ace Boogie first his definition. I'm gonna get my definition, And
No,
then I'm using
I was
urban
gonna ask you.
dictionary.
Yeah, not, I was gonna ask you to define it because
Oh, I
what?
got you.
Okay, so a
Let's go.
situationship. Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
How? No, you want me to go first?
Please, please, 'cause I want to get better understanding of this. Because I mean, I think I know what you
So
talk about, but I just want to make sure. Like,
I feel like, from a woman's standpoint, a situationship is somebody you're not really committing to. You don't know where it's going. It could be something you cut off, but from a woman's standpoint, there's a little bit there you want to keep around.
so a situationship would
No,
be
don't
like,
ask questions. Give me
all right,
your
okay, okay, all
We'll
right,
go.
go ahead. Go.
We'll go later.
Uh,
You give
uh,
yours.
okay. Well, I don't know, cause yeah, I don't know, cause I feel like that's just dating. I feel like that's just dating in general.
Bruh. That's
That's
your
what I'm saying. So
definition.
that's what I'm saying. If you make when you say situationship, I'm thinking of like literally like y'all have almost like an agreement, like like a sugar daddy. It's, you know what I'm saying? Sugar daddy, sugar baby situation where it's like, yeah, I'm his eye candy when he goes out, and to be able to do that, he buys me things. You know what I'm saying? Or like literally just a situationship. Like I know I'm his side chick. He got a wife, he got kids, and this is what it is. Like
Okay, you
our
said,
relationship is our relationship.
wait. You said he got a wife and got kids?
Yeah, like literally, like he got a family, and I know he's not gonna leave his
Oh,
family,
so
but
so you're taking a situationship as an affair.
I'm saying all that is a situationship. That's what I'm saying.
All
I'm
right.
not just saying that that is simply it, but I'm saying all that, and that's why I say it sounds like that's just purely dating because when you defined it, it just sounded like, yeah, if I got somebody that I don't know where we're going, but you know what I'm saying, this is who I call over when I need that thing tickled. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, yeah, that's the person you dating, right?
Okay. Hold 1 second.
You got to go on Urban Dictionary get the definition?
I'm trying to get the mic on.
Oh, no, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what else? I
All right.
guess
So I'm gonna define.
relationship is a lack of communication.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Thank God. Jesus.
It says I'm on,
You are.
You are.
but where's my video pod? Never mind.
You're there. Can you turn your camera down? Sir, you sound like an old man.
No, I
You
think
said
he's stuck. I think he's frozen. That's why we can just see his picture.
We can see you, but we can hear you.
oh well, I don't see anything. So I see y'all, but I don't see myself.
You're there. Keep talking. Just keep
Just
going.
talking.
Yeah, just
What
keep
is
going.
your definition of a situationship? We good. Cut
Uh,
your camera off.
shit. Oh, what I tell you, Trusty Dusty.
Cut
That's
your camera off for me. No, and explain, Trusty Dusty.
a Trusty Dusty is someone that I mean, back in the day, I might be a little older than y'all. Back in the day, they was called fuck buddies. So it's just a trusty dusty. Somebody, you be sitting around like, hey, what you doing? Nothing. What you trying to do? Something. All right. Just
Ooh,
a trusty dusty.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that trusty Dusty is that's that person you call over when it's late. You just like, help, man. I know who I can hit up to get this thing tickled.
There you go. there you go.
Okay. So continuing. I hate that name. And he knows I hate that name.
Oh,
Um,
I heard y'all talking about the Minnesota lady. I mean, condolences out to her and her family, and I don't think that was justified at all because most police are suckers. My father was a police officer. He never shot nobody. He wanted to do the less work he could do at any time given. So, but yeah,
Tito,
that was, huh?
do me a favor. Cut your
Yeah.
camera off.
I don't know how to do the camera ain't even on. Now you want to press another button so I can be.
That's what I'm
Anyway,
saying. You just
all
there.
right.
You might as well just let it
We
go.
gonna roll. We gonna roll. Never mind. All right.
Oh,
Go ahead. You go ahead, love.
no, I was just saying that was not justified. I mean, the what are they called? The who are they?
Ice
Come
agents.
on, love. Speed it
Ice.
up.
Okay, my bad. They shouldn't be in half of these cities that they're in. We have our own National Guard here in DC. So I'm pretty sure other cities have something that can police outside of police, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Um, yeah.
All right. Tito, we moving on from that.
Okay,
So
that's what I said. That's all I'm gonna say.
the definition of situationship, and I love the Urban Dictionary, y'all. So the definition is let's just chill, have sex, and be confused on the fact that we're not together, but have official emotions for each other.
See, and that's where I know a woman had to have wrote that because a man is not confused in that situation. That is what you see. That's perfect. That is exactly what we're doing. We are chilling. Well, that's why situationships don't last because they always get ruined with the question, "What are we doing?"
What you
And it's
doing?
like we are doing exactly what do you see us doing?
So
We're
pause,
chilling together.
Mm, mm,
pause.
I'm
We
mm,
pausing.
just defined, right?
Yeah.
mm,
What
mm.
are the rules of
Rules,
The
situation?
rules are the
rules.
rules are don't catch no serious feelings.
Pause, pause.
Don't get clingy.
Tito, cut
Rules.
your camera off. You have control. Ace, you
I
start.
don't know how to cut the camera off. What is the camera showing?
I got you. Your whole face.
It don't show me. It's
Hold
not
on.
showing
I
me.
got you.
It's just a black screen. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, Ace.
I'm just saying that is the rule. The rules of a situationship are don't catch feelings or don't catch like serious feelings, and don't get clingy. That's it.
Hmm.
That's
So
it.
are emotions involved at all
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, see,
for a
my thing
situation?
is, I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't even deal with somebody that I didn't like. So I don't understand why, like, how people can have sex with people that they don't even like. That's wild to me. But
There you go.
Oh, you can have
but
sex with
yeah,
All right,
but
pause.
yeah, I try,
Continue, Ace. Hold on.
yeah,
Hold
I try to
on,
have sex with people that I
Tito.
like. So you know what I'm saying.
Can we put Kiana's comment up one more time? Because I actually agree with her comment. Yes, I do.
Urban Dictionary is working this time. Okay.
Okay. So, Kiana, can you add in the comments? We'll get back to you. So, Tito,
You don't want to.
same question
You don't want
from
to hear what I.
Ace. what do you feel about what? What do you feel about a situationship? What are the rules?
Well, well, like I said, I might be a little older than y'all. And this situationship word came about. Like I said, I call it a fuck buddy, man. We just gonna see each other when we see each
It's
other,
the same thing.
and right, and just be about it as we never met each other. So
Damn.
I mean,
Well,
Damn.
no, I feel like it's
Damn.
because a situationship has
nope, nope. You going past that. You going past that. Once we do what we do, we did what we did. I don't need to know you no more until
Damn.
the
okay.
next.
I'll
That's tough.
wait till my
That's
answer.
tough. That's tough because now, because even
I'll
like I said,
wait
even for
till my
me, I even for me, like you know what I'm saying. If we didn't went out, if we didn't had a great night or something like that, you know what I'm saying. Like wake up in the morning, I might want to go get breakfast with you, and then send you on your day on your way. So I can't be like I don't never know. Like damn, that's tough to you know. You old school for that one.
Ain't none of that because like you said, somebody's feelings gonna get involved. Let's keep these feelings out of this.
All right, so let's preference the discussion. Let me bring it to almost 40. So here go the first part. Fuck buddy, I know. That
Kiana,
means
ain't no sleepovers. We was going all night. That's what I'm talking about. It
exactly.
wasn't no sleeping.
Hey, hey, shut
Yeah, but you get your ass up and go home where you supposed to go home when we
I'm
done.
trying to keep the people off ace now. He just making it worse. Anyway, so one night stand, fuck buddy, same
Mm-hmm.
thing, right?
Well, a
Ain't
fuck
no.
buddy one night
No,
stand.
no, I'm talking.
Okay,
I'm defining from a
go ahead.
woman's standpoint.
All right.
Fuck buddy, one night stand. We correlate as the same thing. A situationship, we don't correlate as a one night stand or fuck buddy. It's feelings there.
That's the problem.
No, it's
That's
that's what I'm saying. Women catch feelings
So
like.
okay,
But not, and not even say, but that's what I'm saying. It's not even like to say you shouldn't catch feelings because what we are doing, having sex is an energy transfer, and you know what I'm saying, and therapeutic, and all types of other things. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the body. It's a workout. It's you know what I'm saying.
I'm flirting with the
see what
women
they
on
say.
the
See what they
show.
say.
I'm not flirting. I'm telling the truth.
See what
It's all of that. So you know what I'm saying? It's all of that. So if we gonna do that, there's gonna be some feelings involved, like just slightly. Like I said, and at least the feeling should bare minimum be, hey, I like you. Like I like you. Hey, I like you too. But the feeling shouldn't evolve to, oh, we need to move in.
Okay,
I need to
okay.
start leaving
All
my
right,
stuff over
all right,
here. I
stop.
need to
All right, stop. Because I
you
really
you should
got
be
it.
calling me every morning to tell me good morning and all that other shit. It don't gotta be
You're
all
right.
of that.
You're right.
you
Now,
going too far. You just going too far.
That's what
okay.
I'm saying.
All
It
right.
don't gotta be all of that, but we can go get a bite to eat. Like we could do that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
you do too,
Yeah, man.
because I know about you.
we get a bite to eat.
You know what
Situationship.
I'm saying? That nigga, I came for a snack, not for a meal.
Look, I'm gonna even be honest. As a woman,
You
if
done
you
it before. You done it before.
no,
Yeah,
now,
don't lie to us. Don't lie
no,
to us.
no, I'm talking about now. Forget past.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking a woman to dinner if we're in a situation. You coming over here? Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
all that,
Let's get it
all
done.
that. Whining and dining.
It
That
ain't
means
whining and dining. I was gonna eat. I'm hungry. Are you like we
And
just
you're
put in
right.
work? I'm
She,
hungry. You hungry? I assume you
she
hungry
said,
too.
it,
You
and
was
you
there when I was putting in
hungry.
this work.
I was
So
hungry for her to eat. Anyway, moving on.
Lord, Y'all
It's
savage.
that I'm
Y'all are
like,
savage. I'm scared.
Snatched
See,
Savage.
look,
look,
y'all
first of
definitely.
all, y'all, can I give one shout out? Exactly. My girl
No,
said it. Eat before
no,
you come. Get on up.
don't eat before you get here because you might choke on something.
I
Oh
will pack
boy.
you a snack.
Oh boy.
You
If
know what
I
I'm
like,
saying?
get
I need to. I
my
need
business
that.
friend.
I need that gag reflex to be. I need that gag reflex to just be a reflex. I
Girl
don't need nothing to come with it.
on the show.
Oh
Yes.
man. Don't even brush your teeth.
I, look, I learned from my brother. I'll give you a travel toothbrush. I mean,
Oh man.
you
Just
better
rinse around a little Listerine. You good to go. We take it from there.
Oh, hold up,
hey y'all, shut up.
hold up.
All right,
What?
my last conversation. Actually, I'm not even going into that.
Why you not?
Now, we got 30 minutes.
Okay.
Well, a little over 30 minutes. And I
Okay.
feel like
You can
this
get it. Let's go.
conversation with you two is going to take all this time.
Okay.
So, my girl,
Mm-hmm.
one of my inspirations, one of my loves,
Okay.
just is coming back out with an album entitled To Whom It May Concern. And that shit just made me happy.
Oh,
Over
that's Jill Scott John I was listening to. You saw
what?
So you was listening to. You
I
heard
heard
it.
y'all.
No,
You,
I said my girl.
oh, okay. All right.
I heard my girl.
Okay.
Jill Scott is coming out with an album after 10 years, y'all, entitled
Looking
To
fine as a
Whom It
month.
May Concern.
Hmm. Boy,
Now,
I'll drink her
I
motherfucking
have
soap.
I have a couple of quotes from Jill Scott. I'll save Lady O says for the last one. But
There's a butt.
yeah,
What's the butt?
Jill Scott actually brought up something for our segment that we call the erotic frequency.
What is that?
So Jill Scott
What?
admitted that she is a dominant submissive,
Dominant submissive.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
which I am as well.
you know what? I ain't got no problem with Jill Scott. She can dominate, submiss
Can,
my ass all she wants.
can y'all, I'm
I ain't
dumb.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold
That's,
on.
that's Jill
The
Scott. I
first
don't give,
time this man talk, he say shit like that.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
All
Jill
right.
Scott.
Anyway,
As long as she don't put nothing in me, we good to go.
so the first Tato, can I talk?
Go
Hey
ahead.
y'all, let me tell y'all something. Tato don't talk at all. Now he's talking about Jill Scott. I
Oh
gotta
yeah.
bring up Jill Scott every week.
Oh my god.
So first
That
and
motherfucker Crown
foremost,
Royal on Ice. When I heard Crown Royal on Ice, I said that's what I'm talking about right there.
eh,
I've been drinking Crown Royal
first
ever
of
since.
all, what did we feel like? Well, I ain't even gonna go into the album. Jill actually said with a literally with
Mm-hmm.
a interview with Angie Martinez.
Yeah, Auntie Martinez,
She
yeah.
said, "Be quiet." She
Mm,
said,
mm, I'm in love.
"Y'all, we don't get Tito to talk. The soon as say Jill."
That would be a
So
tough room though. Angie and Jill, that would be a tough
basically,
room.
Jill said from sex, why do we stay in the normal? I'm paraphrasing. Why do we stay in the normal? She
What's
said
the
you
norm?
should do what you like
Oh,
sexually.
mm,
And
mm,
Tito, mute yourself for a
mm,
second.
mm.
Mm,
All
mm.
I said, all I said was
I can't even get through the conversation because you're going through your Jill Scott fantasy.
mm,
Anyway, so
mm,
she said,
mm-hmm.
I feel like more relationships would be happy if people were open about their sexuality. So I'm asking you, not you screwing Jill Scott, do y'all feel if men were more open about what they really wanted sexually, relationships would be better? Ace, you can start.
No, it wouldn't go. It wouldn't be better. No,
Why?
uh, because because for the truth of the matter is, there's a few men out there who, and it's a small percentage of men, but there's a small percentage of men that can get multiple women. And the problem with that is women don't normally like to be in competition with another woman. They
Mhm.
want to be exclusive. They want to be the only one. So if a man was to be honest and say, hey, I want to date multiple women while I date you, he more than likely would not get that woman.
So,
So
are they in a situationship?
I'm sorry.
Are they in a situationship?
I was just,
That's why most men prefer situationships because excuse me. Situationships not all the time aren't exclusive.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's why, like I said,
But
most men
y'all
will
make
prefer a
them.
situationship.
But y'all make them though.
we make
We
them.
have see, we have to see, and this is what I be trying to say that
Y'all don't say it, but you act like it, and I would give that to
no,
all men.
no, because the thing about it is, like I said, there's a small percentage of men who can actually get multiple women, and the rest of the men, there's a small percentage of men that can get multiple women. There's a small percentage of men that can even get a woman. The large percentage of men can't get women. So, in order to get women, they have to literally lie, cheat, deceive, set traps, do things like you have to do so much to get women,
Hey, hey, hey!
and that's what they do.
Not
Don't don't
set
don't tell
traps.
the game. Don't tell the game. Don't tell the
I'm
game.
trying. I'm trying. I can only be honest with the women,
Okay,
brother.
all right, y'all. Let's keep in mind we got less than 30 minutes.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
just
go.
saying.
So,
I mean, we know what we got to do, but don't tell the game. Don't tell the game.
I mean, I'll just say from my personal experience, right? From my personal experience,
Hmm.
I am sorry, ladies. I'm about to kill everything right now. If you don't know, I am 5'8". I'm 5'8". I am not the tallest guy.
he is not short, y'all. Stop
You
letting
see,
him
and
do that.
this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying that I'm not short. I'm not short at all. But
Hmm.
when you say I'm 5'8", women automatically think of you as a midget. So in order to do that, I've had to I've had to like become intelligent, become well read, become funny, become
Nigga, you did
stylish. I've
not.
had to do I've
Hold on, hold
I've
on,
had
hold on,
to
hold on.
Excuse
I've
me.
No, no,
had
no,
to do
no.
I've had to
Excuse me.
develop myself. I've had to develop myself to something that women do like because simply I am 5'8" and I can't grow facial hair. So
really,
First
really,
of all,
really,
first of all,
really,
let me shut both
really,
of them up real
really.
quick so I can get my commentary. Let me tell y'all something about the men I have on Snatched Savage. I don't have no ugly men. I don't have no men I don't stamp. I don't have no men I can't have a conversation with. That including Nico, Unknown Mike, and Ace Boogie. Y'all don't let him book
Hey
the
man,
comments
get all
I've
you can get.
gotten. Shut up.
Yeah,
Stop
what I'm saying is I'm not saying I'm ugly. I'm not saying I'm ugly. I'm just saying that
it.
when you
Just
when
smooth skin from
when you
a viewer.
I'm just saying I'm just saying that most men, if you don't take the time to basically cultivate yourself into something that women like, you are going to be behind the eight ball in being able to attract women. So it's like, yeah, you have to do all these things, and a lot of men don't know how to do these things. So a lot of men are behind the
No,
eight ball when it's come to getting women. So and they don't get women. To be perfectly honest, like statistically, the average
I-
man has
come on,
sex
Tracy.
three times a year. The
Mm,
average man has sex 3 times a year. Thank you, Tracy.
3 times a year.
Yeah, no, the average single man has sex 3 times a year because he just doesn't have access
That's a
to
lie.
women. I'm trying to tell you, it's real. You
Okay.
like you say, you talk to some very dope
You know
men.
what,
So
bro?
you know
I'm
what I'm
gonna be honest.
saying?
Hold on. Let me give this real quick because when we get to 9:40, I gotta get to the other part of jail. But
Ew.
I will. Yeah, I got another
the,
segment about
the
jail.
other the other part of
But
Jill. Ooh.
yeah, the other part of jail.
Ooh.
But
Ew.
the I will tell you, Ace is right because lesbian women, hey y'all, lesbian women, we don't wait. Like it's a quicker thing with women. So for lesbians, bisexual, what?
Damn, Tracy.
Go sit down. Anyway, for lesbians as women, we connect a lot quicker. And that's why they say a lesbian relationship goes through a month because the first week you meet, you date, the second week you move
You
in,
move in. You
third
move
week
in.
you're married, the fourth week you're divorced and you're done.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Women,
My best guess.
women
Whirlwind.
move that.
Whirlwind relationship.
That
Yes.
sounds about right. But is that better than a straight relationship?
I
It's
think
not.
it depends.
It's
It's
not.
not, but it depends on what you need. And honestly, the fastness doesn't do it. But what I will say is for situationships with lesbians, we don't really do that.
You know, it's just like you said, y'all get straight to it.
It's
Men,
here.
men like you
Men
saying
do
about a situation. Yeah, like you saying, situationships. Men mostly do it, and a lot of times situationships. Once again, ladies, give you a little bit of game. Do the situationship because the situationship 9 times out of 10 is going to lead you to a relationship.
so my last question. That's my nigga. All right, we got 5 minutes on this, and both of y'all can answer. Can
Ah,
a situationship
oh God.
lead to a full relationship?
Yes.
It
Yes,
normally
because once that man has been getting consistent coochie from one source, 9 times out of 10, he is going to sit right there. And that is,
Did
ladies,
you
when you
say
can
bullshit?
coochie, getting
Oh,
consistent coochie. Yeah, getting that consistent coochie. Once a
hold
man
on.
knows where he can call, once a man knows where he can call and get that, and he don't gotta. and he knows what comes with it. Like he don't gotta wine and dine. He don't gotta spend a gang of money. She's cool, all this other stuff. That's how the relationships happen. 9 times out of 10, most men don't even realize when they get into a relationship. They just end that motherfucker.
But
You know?
as you say that, you say they just get in a relationship. Now, sometimes some things need to be discussed because
Tito,
because
Tito,
what
Tito,
what
you got 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay, so, I mean, I'm
Oh,
just saying we got to discuss some things. I might act like I'm in a relationship. She might feel like we in a relationship, but we ain't never come together and talk about it. We got to talk about that first. So there you go. I got my little
You
two.
now you right about that. But what I'm saying is, in that situation, a lot of times what happens is you got the girl coming over, right? She come over regularly, regularly. She come over regularly. Next thing you know, yeah, she start leaving stuff at your crib, and because she come over so regularly, no, what I'm saying is because she come over so regularly, you don't mind it. You be like, well, all right, she do be here. So now she leaving stuff over there.
so
Now she coming over, she staying
in
longer.
a
Next thing
situation,
you know,
hold on,
you in
I
a
got a
relationship.
question now. In a situationship, is that okay?
It shouldn't be, but that's how that's how the relationships happen. That's how a situationship transforms into a relationship. It just goes on for so long that you just be like,
So
well,
you
that's what
say
I'm with.
yes, Tito.
No, see, no, I'm not going to just go with well. That's what it is.
No, are you saying a situationship can go into a real relationship?
Nah,
It
I mean
shouldn't,
it can, but like I said, y'all gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying though. It shouldn't, like a situationship shouldn't, because when y'all start catching those feelings, that's when things are supposed to break off and y'all supposed to go y'all separate ways because we weren't supposed to be in we weren't supposed to be in a relationship.
yeah,
That's
But if it
I don't have.
stays for long enough, you end up in the relationship. So
That's why if it stays long enough. But sometimes I tell them off the jump, nah, we ain't gonna do this. Nah, we ain't gonna do this.
and you tell them that you're trusty Dusty.
Trusty Dusty, you're trusty Dusty. No, no,
he
no. The
got
trusty
he,
Dusty is
he
another
got
I
him
person.
know you gonna
he got
say
him his
that.
trusty Dusty in the phone.
They better not watch anything because I'm a broadcast them because I hate that name. And when he reminded me, I was like,
I do
but
not.
anyway, all right. To
We
go
not.
back, we are getting into the erotic frequency for the first time for real. We hadn't been
Well,
able to. But so I'm gonna give a couple of quotes. The first is Seal from Jelly from Philly. He said, "Do what you like sexually." She said she feels like a lot of relationships pre-dating would be absolutely more happy. Her next comment was, I love this. She said, I'm a dominant submissive. I appreciate when I can submit. So, as men, when all I've heard from millennial men, women don't submit, women don't submit. What do
That's
y'all
that.
think about that?
That's
Tito, you
that.
don't get to start because you in love with Jill Scott.
Okay.
Ace,
I mean, like I said, I hate that statement because it always reminds me of um it goes back to that. I gotta be a man. Got to put me in my feminine type shit. And
That's that
Because
I
internet.
you
have
said she is a dominant submissive.
yes, because she continued to say that a man has to show me that he's capable of making me submit, or he's
And
capable
what
of.
and what did she say? Ace?
No, that's what I mean. That's what she said. She said a man will,
You
if a
said
man can
fair.
show, he has to be fair, firm, and consistent.
I,
I think, believe that's what she said.
I love you.
Yeah, she gotta be
Exactly.
fair, firm, and consistent. And don't get it twisted. I fully agree with what she is saying that a man should be fair, firm, and consistent. I agree with that.
Let's
What
just
I'm saying is my problem with that statement is a man always has to come to the table at 100%, where women have to build up to their 100%,
So my
and
question
and
is,
that's unfair.
do you understand what it means to submit to a man?
I mean, yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
how does he not
You
know?
can't ask
How
me a
does he
question and
not know
answer it
what
for me.
Neither one of y'all know. Because you weren't built to understand
okay,
submit.
so the criteria is for
No,
a
hold on. Let me
no no
finish.
no 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 you hold on. For a woman to come into a situation and say, I want this, and this. We don't know what we supposed to bring, but
No, that's not
okay,
what I'm talking about.
all right, go ahead.
I'm talking about submission, right? Every man says, most black men say black women don't submit,
As
right?
as as submission meaning how?
What I feel like Jill is coming from is biblical submission. It's not,
Biblical submission. Okay.
yeah, because submission comes from the Bible. I don't care where you come from.
Okay.
Now, if we talk about sexual submission, that's a whole different conversation with contract.
Well, if we started out with biblical, is it merge you submission, or is it just we just fooling around submission?
No, no, no. Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
So, Jill spoke about two different things. She said, I'm a dominant submissive.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
brought up
That's already
sexuality.
that's already an oxymoron. Like that's already like
No,
it
it's not.
is.
Why
All
does
right.
it have to be? Why does it have to be sexual though?
Oh, can you? True.
I mean, why can't she just be a
Tito,
dominant
can you
woman?
let me explain?
Oh,
Mute
go ahead,
yourself.
go ahead. My
Chill.
bad. Keep going.
What Jill was talking about was BDSM, and everybody missed it. Everybody missed it. The only definition of dominant submissive is in BDSM. So she
Okay.
said
So
her
she
Jill
she
basically said she need the
sexuality.
shit fucked out of her. That's what she basically said. She need the
doing
shit
some
fucked out of her.
she doing some
That's
freaky
what she
shit.
need. Yeah.
She doing some freaky shit. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me.
That's what it sounds like. Jill said she needs you to come in there, lay the pipe down like you supposed to, and that's how she gonna shut
No,
the fuck up. She gonna talk shit the whole time, but then when you lay the pipe down, then she gonna shut the
no,
fuck up. That's what it
that's
sounds like.
not what a dominant submissive does.
How, okay. I'll ask you this:
Go ahead. Tell us, Madam O. Tell us, Madam O.
you talking to two dudes that agree on the same thing, but you
Right.
feel as if what you're saying is the gospel. It's some freaky
Right.
shit.
I
She's not.
am.
No,
I am.
she got some experience that we don't have, brother. So let's let her rock real quick.
I am a part of the BDSM community.
There you
Okay.
go. See, I wasn't gonna put your
So
business out there, but I feel you.
I, I
She,
can.
she mentioned
I
it all
can.
the time.
Do you?
For anybody, and we got about 10 minutes. For a dominant submissive, that means it's a dominant woman that
Yes.
wants to submit.
Yes.
And sexually, that means they will submit to whoever. So,
Let's
what,
not to whoever.
well, not to whoever, I'm sorry, but to the right person.
There
So,
you go. There you go.
when you are able to submit, and what she said was fair, firm, consistent. When we boss up, and a lot of women that love BDSM, we get into it because we want to release the strength. We want to just go without. So Jill said something very particular about being on your knees, eyes closed, hands behind your back. That's a submissive, and that's trust. If
Is
you
that
ain't in
some?
BDSM, you won't know that. But
Is
that's what she was talking about.
is that submissive or is that kind of like I won't say from my standpoint, but is that like not normal?
No, it's definitely
No, no,
submissive.
that's normal. It should
It's
be normal.
sexually
Is that
submissive.
not normal?
It should be normal.
It should be.
It
It's
should be normal.
sexually submissive.
Look. Look. If you going my thing is in if we
So
talking like
everybody,
that,
hold on. We were talking about sexually submissive. So y'all chill. We wasn't talking about emotionally at that moment. I I
okay.
just
If
want
we
y'all to
that's what I'm
know.
saying. If we talking about that's what I'm saying. If we talk about sexually submissive, then Jill gotta understand and not say Jill gotta understand. It's like I said, I feel like when Jill says that, that means that if you're not coming in the bedroom and you're not able to make her feel comfortable in those positions because of how dominant you can be,
But she
then you're not gonna.
wanted both. So we might have to come back to this because we had like
I don't
7 minutes.
understand. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I mean, like I said, that
Hold
shit is
on.
normal. But what is Jill?
Hey,
You know what?
T,
You know what?
true.
You know. You know what? I'm
But
not,
my major thing from jail was your partner.
right.
Who you have, who decides to learn you.
Who decided
So
to earn Jill?
hold on, because we're gonna pause this conversation. We're gonna bring it back with Mimi, and I want to make sure I give enough time for Lady O says and Tito. Go ahead and give your good evenings, goodbyes till next week.
Well, my good evenings, goodbyes is once again, like I said, Happy New Year. I'm here to uh add to the show. Appreciate you. Um,
Hold on, y'all. Pause.
boss, we
Negro, you
Negro.
are a part of this show. Stop acting like you ain't. Okay?
I still can't give thanks.
You can give thanks. Stop giving thanks like you a
I'm
guest.
giving thanks. Nigga, nigga, I'm black.
I don't care. You getting on my nerves. You do
Okay,
this
my bad,
every
my
week.
bad. Apologies for giving thanks. So, hey,
Every week. We love you, Tito.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Really do. Really do. Um, I just want to touch on the Jill Scott thing.
No, no, no. Tito mute. Ace.
Hey, oh, I am the guest host, so I am the guest. So I can give thanks for being here.
You
Appreciate
can.
y'all for having me. What's it called? I ain't gonna be here every time, but whenever y'all need me, you know what I'm saying, or whenever y'all want me, I should say, y'all hit me up and I'll come on through. Appreciate you having me through. Hit me up. Follow me on Instagram. Watch me boogie. So yeah, hit me on there. Absolute DMV once again come out every Monday. Now we move to 3 o'clock. So y'all check out the show on Instagram. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. Absolute DMV on YouTube. Y'all give us a follow. Check us out.
And what I
My
will say in these last 4 minutes, and I want to quote for Lady O says, because I haven't been able to do this ever because we talk too much. So I am going to quote Jill Scott on my 2026. And first of all, the early happy birthday to my ace boogie. And you'll understand when I say this.
happy birthday.
So Jill Scott said in her the scheme of work in her 20s was to work hard. In her 30s was to work smart. And in her 40s was how we want to work. And my brother, my love, starts the 40 journey for all of us soon. So I wanted to quote that and say, how we work, my friend, is how we gonna work this next 10 years. We love y'all. Um, make sure y'all follow Lux Network, Snatched Savage, Watch Me Boogie. What I'm missing? I don't know, Mike.
What's Mimi's?
Oh,
Forgive me.
Miss Mimi underscore
Out of gas.
IDAGF. I had
The
to spell
band. The band.
it. But oh, and Yes Band 2.0.
There you go. There you
We
go.
will take, oh, wait. Nah, I missed absolutely everybody. Lux Radio, Mel B, Peace Podcast, um, Chief, and Go. Y'all make sure y'all follow Lux Radio to see
I
us.
love that show. I love that show.
Period. I love that show too.
I love
Make
that
sure
show.
y'all follow us at all. Thank you for
Kim.
tuning
Don't
in.
forget Kim.
What?
Kim.
Oh, shout out to our CEO, Kim, Ray, Mel, everybody behind the scenes. We love you guys. And my final shout out, happy birthday to my daddy on Monday.
You okay? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I
All
wore
right.
the OJ ring, and y'all, this ring never left this man's finger from the time he got it to the
There you
time he
go. There you go. There you
died.
go.
I love you, Daddy. Happy birthday. Thank
Happy
y'all
birthday,
for
bro.
an amazing show. Thank you, Ace. We love you all.
Hey,
See you
all
next
right.
week.
Go.
All right,
Lady
y'all.
L.
Peace.
All right, y'all take it easy.